You beat yourself up for procrastinating, for not finishing projects, for scrolling instead of working. But what if I told you that's not laziness at all? Your brain is running outdated programming from a different era, and it's sabotaging you in ways you don't even recognize. Think about it. You set 3 goals this morning, accomplished none of them, and now you're Googling, "Why am I so lazy?" at midnight. Sound familiar? Here's the truth. Millions of people are fighting this exact same battle, convinced they're broken or undisciplined. But you're not lazy. You're not weak. You're just operating on old code that was never designed for the world you're living in today. What if the problem isn't you? What if it's simply the operating system you're running on? Let me explain. Here's why this matters. Your brain evolved over hundreds of thousands of years for survival in environments that no longer exist. We're wired for immediate threats, instant feedback, and physical labor. Hunt the animal, eat the food, survive the day. But today, we live in a world of abstract goals, delayed rewards, and digital work. There's a fundamental mismatch happening. Your brain thinks checking email is productive because it gives you instant completion signals. But that business plan, it gets avoided because the reward is months away, and your ancient brain can't compute that. For years, you've probably internalized shame about these productivity struggles, believing it's a character flaw, a lack of discipline. It's not. Before you can update your code, you need to understand what old programming is actually running. There are 3 specific patterns that look like laziness but are actually your ancient brain trying to protect you. Let's break them down. Pattern number 1. The instant gratification bias. Your brain was designed to prioritize immediate rewards. Finding food now beats finding food later when you might be dead tomorrow. That's just survival logic. But look how this shows up today. You choose easy, quick tasks like checking email, scrolling social media, organizing your desk, over important long-term work like building your business, learning new skills, or creating content. You think you're avoiding hard work. Your brain thinks it's keeping you alive by choosing certain rewards over uncertain ones. Pattern number 2, the threat detection override. This one's sneaky. Your ancient brain can't distinguish between a lion attack and a difficult conversation with a client. Both trigger the exact same freeze response. So what happens? You avoid. You procrastinate. You do anything except the thing that feels uncomfortable. And that creates avoidance behaviors that look like laziness but are actually protection mechanisms. You're not lazy for avoiding that project proposal. Your brain literally perceives it as dangerous and is trying to keep you safe. But here's where it gets more complicated. Because there's a third pattern running in the background that almost nobody talks about. Pattern number 3, the energy conservation protocol. For 200,000 years, calories were scarce. Your brain became incredibly efficient at conserving energy because doing nothing was often the smartest survival strategy. Save your strength. Don't waste resources on uncertain outcomes. Now you live in abundance, but your brain still operates like famine is coming, resisting any effort that doesn't have guaranteed returns. That's why starting a side project feels physically exhausting before you even begin. Your brain is calculating energy costs like you're still hunting mammoth. It's not being lazy. It's being efficient with resources it thinks are limited. And here's the problem with most productivity advice. It tells you to just push harder, use more discipline, force yourself through it. But that's like trying to run Windows 11 on a computer from 1995. It doesn't work because the system wasn't built for it. So if willpower and discipline aren't the answer, what is? Simple. You need to update your code, not override it. And that's exactly what we're about to do. Here's how you work with your brain's programming instead of fighting it. First, hack your dopamine system. Break big goals into micro wins that give your brain the instant feedback it craves. Not write book, write for 10 minutes. Make the reward immediate and tangible. Your brain gets its dopamine hit and you make progress. Second, reframe threats as challenges. When you notice avoidance, acknowledge the fear response out loud. My brain thinks this is dangerous, but it's actually just uncomfortable. This simple awareness interrupts the freeze pattern. You're not eliminating fear, you're just recognizing it for what it is. Third, lower activation energy. Make starting so easy your brain can't justify the energy conservation argument. Don't plan to work out for an hour. Just put on your shoes. That's it. The hardest part is starting, so make starting ridiculously simple. Fourth, build new loops. Create environmental cues that bypass decision-making entirely. Same time, same place, same sequence. Here's what matters. You're not building willpower. You're installing new automatic responses that work with your existing hardware. Small code updates compound into completely different behavior patterns over time. This isn't about forcing yourself. It's about reprogramming yourself. The next time you call yourself lazy, remember this. You're not broken. You're just running on old code that was never designed for the life you're trying to build. Try one code update this week and drop a comment telling me which one you chose. I want to hear how it goes. And subscribe for more videos that help you understand how your brain actually works, so you can stop fighting yourself and start working with yourself. You've been blaming yourself for a software problem. Now you know how to update it. See you in the next one.